Peace. That's the ground. That's the ground. Milk in the mind. Milk in the mind. With the bad. With the bad. Leaky the red. Leaky the red. Let's build the cycle. The cycle.
The cycle. Peace. Peace. Peace to all human families of the planet Earth. Peace to the 5% nation. You are now entering Build the Cipher with your host, Master Brownsea. We are now on episode 42, right? 42 is as above, so below. 42 in supreme mathematics is freedom, wisdom, right? Freedom, wisdom is the power to speak freely from the God mind, aligning speech with knowledge, so that what you manifest reflects divine truth. As above, so below is the heaven and earth, its energy and matter, its inner and outer, all reflect each other, right? So let me begin. Segment 1. Unlocking the cipher, right? Peace to all. Episode 42. We're building on as above, so below. Freedom, wisdom is being free to let your words reflect divine order, right? Just as the heavens above move in law and order, so too must our wisdom flow below on earth, right? That means that we must not go above the people's head. We can't take them up into the atmosphere because they will get lost and do not know how to come back down. So we have to stay below on the earth into the people's heads, get into their heads, which is below. They haven't risen to their higher self yet. So we have to stay grounded with them below on earth. We can't take them to the highest heavens because they don't know how to reach that yet. So that's what I mean when I say our wisdom flows below on earth, right? Now, let's go through a breakdown of as above, so below. Segment 2, we're going through the breakdown of as above, so below through the teachers, right? The black man is God. The black woman who is his earth, is all his moon, is a reflection, is his reflection. The sun above gives life, just as man below must give life through wisdom, through his words and his deeds, right? As above, so below equals knowledge, which is above the source. Wisdom below is the expression, birthing understanding in the cipher, right? You got the board that understanding within the cipher, right? Freedom, wisdom is using your words to liberate minds, not enslave them, right? Because when you speak freedom, wisdom, when your wisdom is free to speak, then you liberate the mind. You take them from a dumb, deaf, and blind state of mind. You take them out that triple stages of darkness. You free them. You liberate them from being ignorant, right? Because the degree tells us, why does the devil teach and keep our people so illiterate? But when you liberate our people through the teachings and give them that knowledge and let them see the knowledge of themselves, they become free. They become liberated. They become feeling good about themselves. Liberate means to be free from all the hardships, from all things that keep the people bonded to something. And once you free them from that, that is a good thing. We don't enslave the people, right? We don't keep them blind, deaf, and dumb. We take them out of that state of mind. That blind, deaf, and state. We take them out of that mindset and liberate them. That's what I mean by freedom, wisdom. Freedom is a wisdom to free the people through how we speak, through our words, right? Segment 3, Hermetic keys, the principle of correspondence, right? In Hermetic teachings, as above, so below, as within, so without, right? This means that the same laws governing the cosmos governs your life and your mind. The stars above move in harmony. Your thoughts, words, and actions must move in harmony, right? If your inner world is chaotic, your outer world will reflect it. But if you're free, your wisdom, and speak truth, your cipher comes into a divine alignment, right? You only have to be free, though. But you're free, your wisdom, but you free your wisdom and speak truth. Your cipher comes with divine alignment. You start to align yourself. Start to straighten up. Straighten up your shoulders. Get your back straight. Keep your head held high. This is alignment, brother. That's what arm, leg, arm, supreme head is all up in alignment, brother. You have to align yourself with the truth. That's being free in the dome, the mind. You know what I mean? Freedom wisdom connects here. Speech is not random. It's vibration. What you speak, you manifest. That's why we say word is bond and bond is life. Because our words become bond to life. It becomes flesh. That's why we say words is life. As above, our words start to connect with the universe and it becomes flesh, right? It creates planets and spaces. We make space for planets through our words as we speak. Everything is made and grown from how we speak. That's how planets get put in orbit, right? A song said, a song, I keep planets in orbit, right? How you do that? By causing things to happen, brother. Through your words, through your actions is how you cause things to happen. See? You acknowledge to that. Living the principle, right? Segment 4. Living the principle, right? Your words are creative tools. They echo across the seen and the unseen, right? Because you have the seen and you have the unseen. You have the known and you have the unknown. And sometimes you have to go into the unknown to what? Find out what is known, right? That's the only way. You have to go and research. You have to find that information. You have to look for it. If you don't, then it's unknown to you until you find out the truth about it. Instead of men search, but she don't search for trillions of years, but that which does not exist. We find things that are actual fact, and we make sure that what we say is grounded in truth, not falsehood. So we have to be accurate with our speech, but what comes out of our mouth, how we build, how we add on, because our words hold power. It's what you say, right? They say what you mean, right? You gotta say what you mean, right? You gotta speak that real. Speaking knowledge, which is truth, is aligning with the heavens, aligning your thoughts, staying in tune with your mind, aligning everything so that everything comes out right and exact, right? So it's aligning with the heavens, your mind. When you speak falsehood, it's like falling to chaos. In the word knowledge, we got know the ledge from the edge. When you don't know that ledge and you fall off the edge, you fall into what? Chaos. The devil's civilization is nothing but chaos. Clouds of deception. Things that keep the people illiterate and blind to the truth. So you got to watch your step. We have to measure everything. That's why in our lessons you got square miles, because we have to do measurements. Make sure our measurements is correct before we do anything, so we can find the best part of things. You know what I mean? Freedom wisdom is the courage to let your words match your higher self, brother. So your actions in the earth brings peace, it brings freedom, it brings justice, and it brings equality, right? Aligning everything into one, man. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? When you speak with divine alignment, to let your words come alive, you're building a heaven on earth, not just for yourself, but for your family and your community, right? Because when you speak with divine alignment in your community, people see that. They want you to be involved with your community. You're an asset to your community because you come in with teaching, you come in with love, you come in with peace, you come with something that the people need. And everyone, like Nas said, is looking for a hero. They're looking for the Son of Man to come to their aid, right? Think about that. The community is looking for the Son of Man to come to their aid so they can say yes. That's how you get the people to come as one. When you come, you show and prove to them that we are one, right? Now let's go to what I call today's affirmations, right? Every day in my builds, I give affirmations. There's nothing new to this, right? There's nothing new to this. I give affirmations in all episodes. So I want y'all to affirm this, right? Number one, as above, so below, my words reflect my divine higher self. Let's repeat that. Number one, as above, so below, my words reflect my divine higher self. Right? Number two, my inner world and my outer world exist in harmony and balance. Number two, my inner world and my outer world exist in harmony and balance. Number three, the vibration of my speech builds peace, it builds freedom, justice, and equality. One more time, the vibration of my speech builds peace, it builds freedom, justice, and equality, right? Those are today's affirmations. I want you to take those affirmations and use them daily in your life, right? But as we close the build, episode 42, Freedom Wisdom, as above, so below. Knowing our lessons that the Son of Moon has attractive powers. That's above, so below, right? The black and the brown, that's two, right? Like I said, the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown, right? These are all as above, so below, brother. What you speak becomes flesh, energy in motion. What's our words speak? That's energy in motion, brother. Once you start to talk, the wheels start to turn it. That's energy in motion being in process to the people, brother. That's above, so below. As it is in your mind, so should it be lived out through you. It starts in the mind, and then it comes out. It starts within, and then you give it out. But to give it out, you have to be what? Right and exact in yourself. Or if not, you're just giving out chaos to the people. You're causing confusion in your community. You're destroying and not building because you don't know how to stay aligned with yourself and the truth, right? As above, so below, it's only being the reflection of your heaven, your mind, and your earth, your body, your family, how your family sees you, how your community sees you. They see you as an uplifting citizen, and they get you with high standards of who you say that you are, especially when you say the black man is God, and your ways and actions is going other than what you say that you are, brother. Then they start to say something ain't right. He's not standing as he says, an above top man that he said he is. He's acting like he's below savages, living a life in the jungle way of life. That's below, way below your mindset. You know, we got a higher self, we got a lower self. Some brothers get caught up in their lower self. Excuse me. Right? So again, with your freedom, with you free your wisdom, free your actions, free your thoughts, free how you are, you become free, brother, in the mind to speak truth. Only people that can speak the truth is those who live out the truth. That's how you know what the truth is. Because you can tell through a brother's ways and actions that he is living in that truth. You can tell a liar when you see a liar. So remember that. And always remember to build the cipher. Once again, I'm your host, Master Brown C. This is the episode of Build the Cipher. I want y'all to enjoy your day. And once again, peace to all human families. Also, like, subscribe, and share. Peace.